Hi all, welcome to Programmers Divine. This section is about Little Talk. We are going to see about arrays in R programming. Do you know, compared to matrices, arrays can have more than two dimensions in R programming language. Arrays in R programming, we can use the array function ARR, within the parenthesis, empty parenthesis function to create an array, and the dim parameter to specify the dimensions. Dim is simply dimensions is shorted as dim here. This in R programming, so we have one array with one dimension with values ranging from 1 to 24. So this is array is the array variables name. So we are initiating the values of C of 1 colon 24. So values from 1 to 24 will be listed here. As you see in the right side example output, you can see that one. Second one is an array with more than one dimension. So it is a multi-array that is named as multi-array. And now the array is called like this array. So which means 1 to 24 is taken as the initial value, and the dim parameter is dim has dimension as c equal to 4 comma 3 comma 2. So the values are listed from 4 as in the rows and 3 in the columns are taken here, and it has each has two values to input. So we can have the 10 11 12 as a unique output without disturbing the spaces. So the first two things you can easily see that 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3, and downside 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma. So the rows and columns headings are presented with one extra comma for the spaces. After that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 is listed. This is the first part of the array. Second part of the array starts with 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 21 22 23 24. So all these 24 values from this array is passed to multi-array with the dimension specs from 4 rows, 3 columns, and 2 spaces. Example explains the same thing I explained above is working here. So the first and second row, the brackets is the amount of rows and columns, and the last number is specified is the for the dimensions we want. So array can have one data type. So the data types is number here. They are used. We can also use other things also. Access array item. So you can access the array elements by referring to the index position. You can use the square brackets to access the desired element from an array. So here there we have two arrays. One is this array which has the elements of 1 to 24. The C function has 1 to 24. And the next one is multi-array. This is an array which has this array as the input and dimension as 4 comma 3 comma 2. So now I want to access an element which is on the second row, third column, and it will be the space 2. So two dimension array, so that is coming like as 22 here. You can also access a whole row or column from a matrix in an array by just specifying the C function, which means the things we don't know, which means the row we are not going to give, the column we are not going to give. For that we can just mention a comma before or after and leaving that space as empty, which will be treated to taken as a full column as a full row. For example, the first array multi-array of C of 1 comma comma 1, which represents the C of 1. So C of 1 here is C of 4. The C of 4th column is taken. C of 1 column is C of 1 column is taken, which has the values like 1 comma 5 comma 9. So it is a one dimensional array. So we are mentioning 1. And in the second column, second example, we have comma C1 comma 1. Here we are accessing a column. So the column is first column. The first column has the values 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, which is predicted here. So to check if an element exists, to find out if a specified item is present in an array, we can use the percentage in percentage operator, so percentage in. So do in multi-array, which means if it is present, it can say true, otherwise it will give false. So the same array we have multi-array, it has the dimension 4 comma 3 comma 2. So here we are checking a value 2 is present in this multi-array, so it is present, so it is representing the answer as true. Amount of rows and columns also we can able to find. For that we can just use the dim function, and we need to input our what is our array name. That name we need to input here. So the array name is multi-array here. So it should be like 4 comma 3 4 3 2 are the values. The total array length also we can count. So for that we have the length function. So length of multi-array here shows that value as 24. The 24 items present in that array. So can we loop through an array? Yes, we can loop through an array by using the for loop. So the for loop syntax is for x in multi-array of print x, which means the for loop and initial value which is given as starting value x in multi-array. So multi-array is our array. So it will print the items one by one. So x value is the value which is coming into the multi-array each time from the starting point to the end point. The starting value is 1 here and the end value is 24. So it is inputted from 1 to 24 here. Thanks for watching the video. Welcome to Programmers Defense. Please subscribe my channel.